What's good, world? It's your boy Dre at Samurai Kennel. And for tonight, we're simply talking about making the best bulldog you can. And we're going to put together some central ideas around picking a puppy, things to look for, as well as talk about our upcoming online obedience challenge. And then we're going to finish off with just some real talk like we always do. But before we do any of that, let me go ahead and pay the sponsors with the intro.
Please forgive. Too many mind.
Too many mind?
Mind the
What's that
school.
thing, son?
Mind
What's
the
it?
people.
Let him go, Andre.
Mind the enemy. Too many mind.
Samurai.
What's good? What's good? What's good? As y'all come in here, if you're just getting here, if this is your first live, stay tuned. If you've been here, y'all already know we about to do roll call. We about to spend some real game in the first 10 minutes about how to get involved. And then we're going to spend the next hour or so talking about things to improve your dogs in 2023. And we're going to share real life experiences, the do's and don'ts we learned this year. Also, for those of y'all who are interested, I have a total of 100 of these rounds. These are 30 millimeter rounds from an A10 Warthog jet. All right. So one of these, I've already contacted the person about this one right here. This is my dog of the year one. And this one right here is up for grabs. All right. I'll be letting these go. I haven't put a price on it yet. So y'all just inbox me if you're interested and make an offer, and I'll tell you if it's worth it or not. All right. Now, mind you, this is limited supply. I only have 100 of these, and they're lot number one. I don't know if y'all can see that, Big A, but that's lot number one. All right. Now, keep in mind, a lot is, or a batch number is all those rounds were made on the same day. All right. So these are all lot number one from Afghanistan rounds. Now, mind you, when these come out, when I send them to you, they're going to be sanded down and then painted with black primer. So you won't be able to see the lot number because, well, I probably shouldn't have these at my table right now, but these rounds are made from depleted uranium. All right. And what they do is they go through the tank. These called tank killer rounds. They go through the skin of the tank and they peel off, and then the actual lead projectile peels through the uranium and, does its damage inside of the tank. It's a penetrator round. All right, so one of these up for grab. One of these is for who we select for dog of the year. So our dog of the year will get one of these, and he'll be etched into the round. All right. That being said, all my brothers, all the Shoguns members, y'all don't even have to worry about this. Like, if you remember our Shogun or one of my generals, don't even worry about it. I got you. I got 100 of them. We will all have them. Brother Soul said he was gonna put his on. For those of y'all who don't know, we got some chains. I gotta make sure all my Shoguns got their chains, but we got some chains. We're gonna drill some holes in them. And Soul said he'll wear his on his chain. So it's just something to do, man. Something to do. Something different. Something that you can't be bought. It has to be earned. Everybody won't have one of these trophies in their home. You either win a digital dog show, win an obedience trial. You're a supporter like Dickie Foster. If you want one, say less. If Dickie want one, ain't even a question. Dickie has subscribed. Dickie has become a member. Dickie has purchased a T-shirt. Dickie is in one of the shorts from last week. Big A, same thing. Big A is my brother, and he got videos of him wearing a different color samurai shirt every day. He out here like Miss Frizzle with the dresses from the Magic School Bus. But anyways, I got diarrhea in the mouth. Brother Big A, go ahead and spit some game to the crowd real quick, bro, while I see who's in the roll call.
What's happening, man? It's your boy Big A back in the building like I left my wallet and keys, man. Shogun Army representative, man. Like to send a shout out to, 601 Soul, boys is you know, making it happen right now, and that boy JT, you know. But yeah, moving forward, man. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the fam too, man. The Williams family, Tiff, it is what it is.
Hey, man. Shouts out to the fam. Shouts out to the fam. By the way, y'all see me? I got my SpongeBob, little Band-Aid on. I got my flu shot today before I came home, so I'm not feeling the greatest. So we won't be here too long tonight. But we're gonna give y'all some information. We're gonna make sure we commune, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Once again, shouts out to Soul, shouts out to 601, shouts out to brother JT, man. One love to all my samurai brothers. Dickie Foster is in the building.
Hey, what a dude, man.
Kalinigo Kennels, salute, big dog.
Yeah.
Preem, what's good,
Supreme.
bro? I hope that breeding went good, bro. Shouts out to you. You're one of the people who inspired the show tonight, bro. Big salute to you.
Supreme team. Yeah, the Supreme team.
Hold on, let me add him to the stage. Brother JT, what's good?
JT.
Good, what's good, man? What's up with the Dre? What's up, Big A?
Shoot,
Hey,
can't
what's
call
happening?
him Mike Sparlet. That
Yes.
brother
Hey.
Dickie Foster came through with that two-piece tip.
Hey,
Hey, let's get it.
chill.
Hey,
Yeah, big salute,
always, man.
man.
See what I'm talking about?
That's what's happening. Hey,
Salute.
JT.
Yeah. What's
Hey, so I got a question for you, and I want honesty. In your mind, do you think y'all going to the Super Bowl?
good? Say, man. Hey,
Fuck no, baby.
man, fucking right. Fucking right. I ain't even keeping up, bro. I'm working so much, dog.
Uh,
But
okay,
yeah, man,
okay,
you know, ride with it, bro. Fucking right. What
okay.
Bubba Dub be saying, bro? Y'all be checking
Trash.
Bubba Dub?
Them motherfuckers trash.
Nah, man. We going, baby. We
Hey,
going.
man.
Yeah,
Arrowhead, you another one. Arrowhead, if you want one, all you gotta do is just drop a comment, Arrowhead. Don't even worry about that, bro. Like, you good on one of these. JT, you ain't gotta worry about it. I know you got here late, but JT, you don't have to worry about it. If you want one, they there for y'all. Like, for the family, for those y'all who rock with us, been in our shows and stuff, man, that's not even a question. All right. And we got some plaques too, you know what I'm saying? We got a $180,000 laser etcher that we have access to. So we're gonna make some really nice things. Like so Arrowhead for yours. If you want one, we can put Coda on yours and have Coda on yours for yours as the Shogun's Choice, first ever Shogun's Choice award. But let me get some other shouts out real quick, y'all. Big Hill fam, BV in the building. What's good, big dog? If y'all not already tracking, my brother got
hey,
a couple of educational videos. Go check him out.
yeah. What's up, Big Hill, man? You know
Man,
what I'm
salute.
saying? Good to see you, bro. Yes,
Salute, Big
sir.
Hill.
Glad
Hey,
you
and
could stop in.
BV got some killer blood. If he decided to share with y'all in the chat, check that brother out. BV, if you want to drop one of them pins in the chat, bro, that'd be much appreciated because you got some fire up there. Donate to the charity. Brother Vinny in the building. Vinny, I seen them
Hey,
4 puppies, man. Ooh,
Yep.
nasty.
Yes, sir.
Nasty.
Salute, Vinny, man. Salute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boy, nice pups, man.
yeah,
Also, y'all, Soul was live earlier tonight. If you didn't catch it, go
yeah,
back and catch the replay. He did a special on chickens. I was at work, but
yeah,
I'm always gonna go back and watch my brother replay, and I'm always gonna hit that like button. Make sure y'all
yeah.
do that.
Yes,
That
sir.
chicken talk, chicken talk. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dickie, say less. Dickie, don't even worry about it. I got you, bro. Let me see.
Dickie Fox.
Live Life Dogs. What's good? He Live Life Dogs. Let me make sure you got your hardware. I don't think I've seen your name here too many times, man. But let me make sure you got your hardware, man. Oh yeah, we got you taken care of, bro. Like that's what I'm telling you, man. It's like family in here, bro. Like I be knowing who be around and Live Like Dogs. You made it here before January 1st. After January 1st, if somebody don't, it's like the Freemasons. After January 1st, if somebody who blue don't vouch for you, you're not getting in. You know what I'm saying? The first 2,000, that's two Roman legions. Once we hit 2 legions, that's an army. You understand what I'm saying? Once we hit 2,000 subscribers, we are 92 subscribers away. Okay? When we got 2 legions, we're going to have East Coast Samurai Kennels, West Coast Samurai Kennels. And if you get in, you got to be blessed in by one of these brothers is in the chat with this blue on right now. So all of y'all who are here, y'all on the front end. You don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it gangster. And when they come in, make sure they know they earn their rights just like y'all did, man. You know what I'm saying? Pressure, Combine Kennels in the building.
Pressure combine. Salute, boy. Salute,
Yes,
man.
sir. White chocolate. Hey, bro, you inspired
Hey,
conversation on 3 different channels after that conversation we had on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? That Congo stuff, man, that I seen in a couple different other lives, bro. White
yeah,
chocolate, we gotta get that interview. That
Hey, look.
we get the
yeah,
exclusive first interview
Salute, white
yeah,
child. Man, you see what that boy say, man?
yes, sir.
with that candy cane, that 8-year-old breeding. Mrs. McFarland in the building, salute.
Yeah. Hey, hey.
Oh, Party Boy, that man, Party Boy say less, cuz. Hey, bro, easy money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Wordless, respect to you, my brother. Okay, bros, let me cook real quick and give them the rundown because I ran a little bit longer than what I planned on running. Y'all know I get diarrhea in the mouth. I get long winded. So this was going on. Okay, our online obedience challenge is open to any breed, any age. If they're under 12 months, they're puppy class. If you want a puppy to compete in the adult class, they can. You know what I'm saying? But there is a puppy class because there's certain developmental things that have to happen in a dog's mind. And we're gonna talk about that tonight. All right. 2, you have an on-leash class with equipment, and you have a off-leash class with equipment. It is very essential that you understand this to ensure that you are competing in the right classes. All right. There is no entry criteria for as far as funds go, and we're gonna do the same way we do the digital dog show. There'll be a WhatsApp link created, and we are rock with it like that. Party Boy Woods, thank you for reading up again, bro. But you already in the family, bro. You already mafioso. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, my brother. But so you get in for free, and there will be obviously rounds given out, as celebratory. It's only gonna be 3 rounds: puppy, best on leash, best off leash, or no equipment. All right. So rounds, and then what'll happen is there'll be plaques as well because I have a laser etcher. So if you win the grand prize, it'll be plaques. If for some reason your dog won a digital dog show and wins on obedience, then they will get a double crown plaque, which will be a full size plaque instead of a half sheet. And once we bring in the third thing, which is going to be our digital slat mill or carbon mill racing, as well as lure sprint racing, then you can win the triple crown here online. And if you win a triple crown, then we will actually get an actual trophy to commemorate that. All right. So we heard y'all. We know y'all want some hardware. I wanted to get some hardware that's exclusive to Samurai Kennels. Since I'm active duty military, I have access to artillery rounds and different things that nobody else can just. You can't just go out and buy these. Or if you go out and buy them, you're going to get taxed at like a military surplus store. But right here, you can just win it. You know what I'm saying? You can win it. And I want to give y'all the history behind that before I let my brothers get too far off in this thing with the show tonight. Gasco, I will put the link in the chat tonight because I want to give you a chance to talk your talk tonight, brother, if you're still available once we're done with our whole spiel. But the folklore behind these is this. All right. So when we come back from overseas, we have war trophies, different types of war trophies. And what used to happen was soldiers, Marines, sailors, airmen would bring stuff like this back, and we would go into a bar. And what would happen is it was called top brass. You would smack your round down on the bar, and somebody had to have a bigger piece of artillery on them. So if I smack down 30 mil, they got to smack down at least a 40 mil or a 105 shell, or or a projectile head that was bigger. Now, whoever had top brass, everybody else was buying them drinks that night. So, because basically you got out of the war situation with the biggest war trophy. Okay. Now, of course, these rounds are depleted uranium. So that's unhealthy and it's unhygienic. You can't just take one of these into a bar right now. Also, these still have the primer in them. All right. So, like for those y'all, Arrowhead, I'm pretty sure you know how to reload munitions. Please don't reload this. You will be considered a terrorist if you reload this in the States. Okay, don't do that. All right. But in Arrowhead, I'm just picking on you, bro. I don't know if you can reload or not. But so what happened was top brass was replaced with the military coins. And so when I became an airman, when I graduated basic training, they gave me what's called an airman's coin. Now, mind you, each coin is given from different ranks, different levels or whatever, right? So now if you show up to an event that's having drinks or whatever, military, and I'm a master sergeant, E7, I smack my coin down, you better have a coin that came from a higher ranking person than me. Okay? Now, the highest person I've been coined by is the SEAC, the highest ranking listed person in the world. So when I smack that coin down, you better have a general coin or a president's coin or a coin from a higher ranking military individual than him. So 90% of the time you buy me drinks if we go out to the bar. Okay? And so because we call ourselves the Shogun Army, I want to start bringing some tradition from my military heritage into my Shogun Army. And I want to share with y'all my heritage because a lot of the things that I'm sharing with you and building with you come from my military background. All right. So we're going to have some structure. We're going to have some discipline. And we're going to get a ranking system in there next year. So all y'all with blue and y'all hardware next to y'all name, y'all will be at least sergeants in the Shogun's Army if you just keep rocking with us. And when y'all see a lot of gray coming in there, you know what I'm saying, we're going to start building our platoons and our troops and our battalions, and we're going to have people who go out and affect change in the world. If you're in VA and you got a blue ratchet and you got 4 more people from VA and they got gray ratchets, well, they up under you. You know what I'm saying? They're going to rep anything Shogun Army 341. You know what I'm saying? Digital Dog Show, then they need to come through you. You know what I'm saying? Because you was here first, and we're going to respect that. We're going to respect that order and that discipline here. You got here first, you got the highest rank. You know what I'm saying? My members, even higher ranking. Cavalry level soldiers, even higher ranking. And that's just the way it go. That's the way we do it over here because everybody can't be a foot soldier. If everybody's a foot soldier in the fight, then the general can't sit up on the hill and make sure we're not getting flanked. All right, there's a strategic thing behind everything we do. That being said, my brothers, I'm open the floor for y'all to have y'all thoughts on that, and then we're gonna get into the show.
Oh man, well said, bro. Order, man. Without that, man, you go wrong in life. So that's what we on over here. You know what I'm saying? So, man, shout out Drake for that. You know what I'm saying? For sure. That's what we bring to the game on our side. You did so. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. You know, uh, nice piece of history, man. I didn't know that about the coins or the brass. I just learned something. That's what's up. Yeah.
So,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
no, you go ahead, bro. You go ahead, bro.
I was about to ask about the training challenge, um, the basic obedience challenge. Uh, the will there be a puppy? You said there'll be a puppy class, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And what is the age range from that?
Puppy class is anywhere from as old as you can train, all the way up to 12 months of age.
Okay,
After 12 months, they're an adult dog. Puppies
okay,
can compete in the adult class, but adults will not compete in the puppy class.
got it. Yeah, yeah, man. Sound good to me.
Yeah. Now, I'm glad you asked that question. The last thing about this is, y'all, I can't wait for these Malinois guys to come out because I'm telling you right now, it's some pit bull guys out here that will smoke them. Smoke them. Bully guys, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. Smoke them. Okay? Because that's the game now. It's at this point where I'm at with it is working dogs versus non-working dogs right now. And I don't even want that versus to last very long because we need all dog owners. But right
Yeah,
now, if you got a working dog, if your dog has a job, I don't care if that's pulling a sled, chasing a rabbit, baying a hog, catching a dog, catching a person, uh, cadaver work. If your dog has a job, then that dog is part of the working class. And PETA doesn't believe there should be any working dogs. We are all under the scope, and that's why I'm trying to bring out this obedience challenge to unify the working classes. Even if you go to the Yukonuba, you have the working classes, the shepherds, the working dogs, the mastiffs, and you have the designer breeds. Okay, there that's a far reach right now because we're not even unified as a pit bull mantra. But we're gonna work. We're gonna get there, and we're gonna get there together, my brothers. Everybody. All right.
Yeah.
Uh, Big A or JT, y'all got anything else y'all want to put on that? Because I got the topics for the night that I'm gonna go over.
Run the topics, man. If
Uh,
JT has nothing to say.
oh no, I'm good, big bro. Go on run it down, bro.
Okay, y'all. So the topics for the night, man, is this. The title of the show is Making a Good Bulldog in 2023. Making a Good Bulldog in 2023. Now we're gonna run down some steps, some very, very basic steps, because almost everybody I know has a litter on the way right now. Like no BS. Like all the female dogs came in heat, some kind of bug hit for the West Coast and followed all the way across the country. And everybody dogs is either in heat or bleeding right now, to include like my homeboys, golden retriever, everybody. So it's gonna be steps to picking a dog that shows you the actions you like. If you want a dog that wall climbs, pick a dog that jumps already, a puppy that's showing you signs of jumping. If you like a traditional bulldog, find you the puppy that's the most dominant and shows animal aggression. If you want conformity, look at the puppy and check for flain paws, weak pasterns, cow hocks, and overbites. If you or underbites. And then if you want a dog that has action, get a dog that has an active overlook. Now we're gonna talk about what those mean to each of us, and we're gonna also read some comments from the chat as we go over that. And then the second half of the show, we're gonna cover learn how to perform your main priority. That means handling often. For example, if you're gonna have a hog dog, handle him around a hog catch pen, release him on a hog he's gonna easily dominate to build his confidence. Because what a lot of people will say is if he bred right, he's gonna do it anyways. And that's not necessarily true. Not necessarily true. Fat Bill, what's up, big dog?
Hey, hey.
And if you want a dog for the box, for traditional purposes only, we do not support or condone anything illegal. But if you want a dog for the box, then you should be schooling it in the box. That's the game. My dog is schooled around bite equipment because I like to do bite work. That's just the way it is.
Right.
So that being said, my brothers, we're gonna start with step one. Pick the dog that shows you the actions you like. All right, so JT or Big A, I'm gonna yield the floor, but I'll give y'all this precursor. What I'm looking for is, for me, a person who does bite work, I'm looking for a dog that has a high prey drive. So I'll bring a rag. If the person will let me around the litter, I'm bringing a rag to see which puppy chases that rag first. Okay, that's the first indicator for me. That being said, I'm gonna pass it over to y'all boys.
Yeah. So for me, it really it all starts with the pup. I know a lot of people that like getting grown dogs or dogs that are older than 6 months due to medical issues or whatnot, and some breeders don't let their dogs go until certain ages like that also for same purposes or whatnot. But for me, I would like to get the pup as young as possible, um, because I'm on the I like to bond. I'm the purpose that I get the dog and stuff that I do. But the younger you get the dog, knowing what kind of temperament you want out of the dog, if you need if you like somebody who's gonna have the dog, pretty much as a primarily a pet, for those people that wanted a pet, around the house, to have fun with, go running with or whatnot. You would want something with a lower temperament, so you would be looking for something along that. If you're really going into like the training, you would want something, like a mid temperament. And then if you really going for like, a lot of high strung hard work, or primarily the boxer or anything like that, you would want to shoot for a higher temperament. So knowing what you want from the beginning means a lot. Of course, you can guide a dog to pretty much do anything that you want the dog to do, but that temperament and the dog's personality means more than just getting a dog to do something. So looking into that, and then pick, like I say, picking the right temperament. You're trying to get you want this out of a dog, but you didn't actually pick the right temperament to begin with. So you kind of in the hole, wanting the dog to naturally go a direction that it's not naturally going in. And then you start getting into in your mind, you start thinking the dog's not capable or whatnot, but at the same time, it is what it is. And also, when you get pups, man, you got to give them time to really come in to be themselves, to come into to their their adulthood. And a lot of people get pups and they don't see what they want to see out of a pup, and they're quick to discard it, not give it the attention they give their other dogs. And at the same time, that some dogs, they're late bloomers. So just taking your time and really uh knowing what you get, knowing what you're looking for from the start. Yeah, I yield the floor.
Yes, sir, man. You touched on some great points, bro. But like you said, basically, man, just a bonding process, that is an important process. You know what I'm saying? Uh, overall, man, just man, you basically you summed it up. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I'll be basically saying what you said, bro. You know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah.
yes, sir. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Uh, JT, can I jump back in here, JT?
Yeah, go on, do your thing, bro.
All right, because I want to let you lead out with this one then, because Big A, you went off on that one, bro. Salute to you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
uh, so JT, if you're looking for a traditional bulldog, just one that's just you look for game, a real game animal.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to tell that with a puppy, anyways, because the puppy's gonna be high strung. I don't mean a game. But what's something you would look for as a good indicator of picking the right puppy out of the litter?
First of all, that pup that come running up to me first. You know what I'm saying? Uh, come running up to me first. I'm gonna take her home or him home. Like bro say, get that bonding process. You know what I'm saying? From hand walking to talking to him every morning. And, you know what I mean? Just that bonding process. Y'all know how it go. But then on to other steps. You know what I'm saying? Can't really but yeah, it's gonna get looked at. You know what I'm saying? You know,
For sure. Let
yeah.
me share. Let me let me share this story with you.
And that's not on no. You know what I'm saying? It's just. I mean, I put my dogs through, you know what I'm saying, a process to even see. Like I said on her one episode back before, you know what I'm saying? Like I do a lot of hand walking. If I see you just can't handle it, you know what I'm saying? And more things I put them through, you know what I'm saying? I just got that eye, you know what I'm saying? If I ain't feeling it, then you gotta go, you know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, I haven't had that problem. I have had that problem, you know what I'm saying? But it's been less times than you know what I'm saying, than more times, you know what I'm saying? So but man, for these pits, man, we gotta do with these dogs, man, to keep the right ones out here, you know what I'm saying? We can't have no water down, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep it politically correct, you know what I'm saying, but I really ain't good with it. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But just man, keep it dogs, you know what I'm saying? What's that word I'm trying to find, bro? Just keep that enthusiasm in them. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like a good working dog, man. You see it when you see it. You know what I'm saying? And you see the bullshit when you see the bullshit. So yeah,
Hey, Eli, I left my other phone in the doghouse. I don't have it in the kitchen with me right now, man. I'm not on my normally I'm on my laptop. That's why y'all see my headset and my microphone. I'm in the kitchen tonight because my wife had an appointment, so I had the kids with me, so I had to be in the house where I could be active with them. But Eli, when I get it, man, I have to post it on one of my 0341 posts. But JT, to that point that you just made, also shout out to Brother Crockett.
Crockett, shout out.
But to that point that you just made, and Big A said this too about bonding. I wanted to share a story. You can't confirm nor deny this because like nobody saw it, but the people that was there, and all the people that was there besides me are no longer walking among us. So I told a story last year, season 2, the story of Shadow. And basically Big A was talking about a cur is only a cur depending on the right person calling it a cur. Just like a game dog is only a game dog if the right person calls it a game dog.
Thanks.
There's levels to it, and everybody that's walking down the street is not eligible to referee an NBA game. Same thing when it comes to judging a dog for its true tenacity and gameness, right? So the dog Shadow, and I'm gonna tell that story because I want to talk about the bonding process. I learned this from a mentor of mine, my mentor, and he said the night before we would bring the dog in the house, keep it kenneled, not on the chain, keep it calm, let it sleep next to the bed, keep it covered with So I learned that process, and when I was never a box man. You will never hear about me in a journal anywhere. All right, I was 16 trying to live that life, doing some 16-year-old backyard stuff, right? And anyways, so what occurred was the night before I was let the dog sleep in the bed with me, okay? And one of the things that I would do in people that was there that still saw the video on my channel. On the way to where I was going, I would put the dog in the trunk, and I would smack the trunk and like rile the dog up, whatever, say my little, get at him. When that dog came out of the trunk, there was times where I almost got bit because it would come out of that trunk so fired up, just pissed off, angry, been getting thrown around in the trunk. It ain't, it's not no crate or anything in the trunk, but that's what worked for me, or that's what I like, and I would say things to her, hey, tonight, boy, tonight, girl, this might be our last night together. We watch TV all night, whatever movies I wanted to watch. And back then I was smoking trees. So my favorite thing to do was to watch Belly. And I'm gonna tell y'all how old this was. This is the DVD era. They had a button on DVD remotes. You could push loop. So like what I would do is there's a scene in Belly where the Jamaicans is talking about getting payback for DMX killing the dude with the feathers in his head, right? And there's a song on there, and back then I didn't have no computer to look up the name of this song. So what I would do, so I could smoke with some good music in the background, is I would hit the loop button at the beginning and the end of that song. And that song was called Bam Bam by Sister Nancy. I now know that. But in that scene, the Jamaicans is smoking. So I would be in my room and I would raise up my window, and I had a little fan, a little box fan. I put it in the window, I have it facing out the window so I could smoke in my room or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Who was your favorite character on Billy, bro? But I had that DVD on repeat too, bro. For real, bro.
Ox, ain't even a question.
Yeah.
My 16th birthday, I was laying in that room watching that movie. I had a red nose pit named Dirty Red, and she was a heavy paladin dog, heavy paladin with a touch of red boy in there, And I got her from Dewey's dead now. So, a guy named Dewey down in Bladensboro, North Carolina. Dewey had an issue with coke and meth. Rest in peace to my brother. He had an affliction. I'm not trying to put his name down. Dewey just had an affliction, but Dewey had some good dogs, man. And so I got Dirty Red from Dewey, and rest in peace to Dewey, bro. But I was laying in that room. I turned 16, blowing trees, man. You know what I'm saying? And with a pit bull, and that's why I tell y'all. And I had a shotgun under my bed. To this day, that's what I live for: guns, pit bulls, and weed. I don't smoke weed right now. I can't legally smoke weed. I've been piss tested twice this year. I've been clean both times. But the day I signed my DD Form 214 and I no longer work for Uncle Sam, I live in a state where it's legal. My brother JT, Big A, Big A. I don't know if
Hey,
you want to partake. You know, you be careful.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up. You hear me?
Yeah,
I'm pulling up.
Mrs. Big A, not to get him in trouble, but all my brothers who do partake, if you drink, I do drink. I'm not even a drinker. Before I joined the military, I was not a drinker. I drink now because it gives me a buzz. But
Yeah.
it's not the same. And I'm a lightweight. I've been like I can drink a lot of alcohol, but when it came to the ganja, I was always lightweight. My wife told me, I was saying, but I'm proud of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, true story, white chocolate. The night, because his name is Rankin. Forget his first name, but his last name is Rankin. Lennox died in real life in a car crash. Bro, what, babe? Am I bullshitting? I woke up in the middle of the night and said, baby, I was in the car with Ox and we crashed the car. The next day, I found out on the internet he was dead, bro. Can't make this shit up.
Damn.
Cannot, baby, am I lying?
You telling the truth.
Like,
Yeah.
bro, can't make this shit up.
Should be crazy, bro. One day you're here, one day you gone, bro.
Man.
Yeah,
RP.
yeah,
Old, bro. Real talk.
Yeah.
yeah, man. And also, man, anybody we lost this year, bro, like,
Man.
shouts out to Mr. Hargrove, man. Oh, man. Bobby Hall, bro, like, man, for my end of the year show, we're gonna have a long ass moment of silence for everybody we lost this year, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if they still here and you get a chance to see them, give them they flowers.
Nah, for
Mr.
sure.
Boudreaux, if you hear my voice right now, salute. Thank you for the Eli Strand. Thank you for the Ham Dogs.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's real.
Yeah, for real. Salute to all the OGs here, For real.
Yeah.
Hey, wordless. I swear to nuns, and it's the thing. So some of y'all wasn't on Soul Channel, but on the spot, I was talking about this on the spot, bro. Real talk. I don't want none of this new stuff they got out. When I'm back to it, I want some old Mexican brickweed.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't want nothing with a name to it.
Nah,
You want that Reggie Miller?
Yeah, I'm talking about middle earth, mid grade. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Dre, you an old head, man.
Hey, I am.
He like that reefer. He like reefer.
Yeah.
Hey, JT, he gonna be flicking out seeds and stuff.
He
Gonna be popping.
separate the stems from the seeds from the God.
Hey, Dre,
What's
you gonna
up?
have a hard time finding that, boy.
Hey,
No, I
boy.
won't, because I grow my own shit.
Hey, y'all
Yeah.
rolling up. Miss that seed if you want to, boy. Remember rolling up that seed in that weed, boy. That smell.
Because it'd be popping. It'd be
Yeah,
popping.
pop. Yeah.
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 Oh man, throwback shit, man.
And that's what's
They want
crazy,
that
man. Like I out here, because I'm so close to the Mexican border, it's the rules here is completely different. We have people pop with weed every day on base. I have never seen so many people get kicked out for weed. And then what happens is, because it's legal in the state, you get put out of the military, but the state don't give a shit.
Yeah. Still, hey man, that if you get that dishonorable discharge, that's worse than a felony, man.
It won't be. It'll be a general.
Oh, okay.
It'll be a general discharge, and depending on how high you were, how much THC you had in your bloodstream, you can go to the VA 2 years after your discharge and appeal to get it upgraded to honorable discharge again. And my guess is in the next 10 years, they'll never let us use it in uniform, but it'll become paperwork. I don't think it'll be grounds for discharge in 10 years.
It's because you're not 14 yet.
Got it.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask y'all this, because some of my homeboys, they would blow shotguns to their dogs to make them chill out, and it worked. The dogs I seen them do it on, it worked. They would grab the muzzle of the dog and they would, gas chamber him real quick, and dog would chill out. And on Fridays we get dog a little bit of beer too. I heard the beer's good for worming them.
Oh yeah.
When when I was on the East Coast, man, the dog man that I was around, who I got most of my games from, that was one thing that he taught me. We sit there like when you run out of dewormer, you know, you especially all the old school dog men and stuff like that, they got remedies like like your grandmother would have,
Yeah.
and he get him some beer, put a cap full, and each pup he give him a cap full. And by the time he got to the last pup, the first pup would be over there letting loose. You know what I'm saying? So and he said it's the yeast. It's the
Yeah.
yeast that gets it. So he would give him like a big cap full, but it would be a cap full, no more. Yeah.
Fat Bill, you a fool. Hey, leave my brother alone, Fat Bill. Hey, and flowers to you too, Bill. You one of them legends I'm talking about, bro, man. I want you to know right now that I appreciate you. It goes without saying, man. I do appreciate you, man.
Yes,
Tony M
sir.
say dog stole his brownie and had the shakes for hours.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, I got a story, man. But this is back in the day, man.
Tell it,
This is
bro. Tell it. We chilling.
I okay. So this is when I was on the East Coast, and I'm having dogs. And I would be running through pups, man. Just dumb stuff. And when I would get a new pup or get a couple of pups or whatnot, I would go to my homeboy house, and he was staying with his girl at the time. And my homeboy, he don't fool with dogs. He selling dope or whatnot, and uh, she got the puppy, puppy Jones and stuff like this. So she went out and she tried to get her a so-called pit bull, and it ended up being something that it wasn't supposed to be, like naturally, like usually it happens. And she had the pup. The pup had to be like 9 weeks, man, and he fell asleep, and he had about a little under an ounce of some dope in his shoe, and that pup ate that dope. Oh man, when I came to the house, he was pissed. The pup couldn't stand up, couldn't sit down, and pissing and messing all over himself. Man, it was bad. But the pup lived, but
And you to wake up.
the pup lived, man, but the relationship didn't.
She's not fucking worth it. But
He was mad about that, man. It was a bad situation, man. But like, man, she was in tears and crying. It was bad, man. Story time
Hey,
over.
bro.
Yeah,
That's it. Be like that, bro.
yeah,
and she has no friends. She makes sure let everybody.
Just so y'all know, on Wednesday nights at my house, man, we have themed dinner nights. Thank you, baby. And so Monday nights, all American sandwich night. That means hot dogs, hoagies, Philly cheese steaks, something like that. Tuesday night, some kind of taco, nacho, enchilada, whatever. Wednesday night, wing night. Thursday night, pasta. Friday night, pizza. Saturday, international, so Chinese food, Vietnamese food, pho, something like that. And then Sunday, soul food, and that's the rotation. So you can buy in bulk. We have a set cuisine. I've been doing that since I was in tech
yeah.
training from the Air Force, man. But I'm eating on camera, so I feel like I would share that with y'all.
Got it. Yeah, yeah, man. But that bonding, it that's I was telling somebody earlier, like bonding and training are two different things, man. It's two totally different things. And like when you build a bond with your dog or dogs, um, but I'll primarily speak on a dog. If you can build that true bond with the dog, you're really not doing too much training, because the dog sincerely wants to be around you, sincerely is looking for you, wants to understand what how you trying to communicate with the dog. It's a difference than just straight giving commands. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's completely different.
Hey,
Yeah,
so Fat Bill, who I don't know who else talking about that brisket. Um, I'm scarred for life with brisket. My wife had bought me a smoker back in Texas, right? Because I'm in Texas. I gotta get a smoked brisket. When I tell you, I burned the fuck out of the outside of that brisket, and the inside was raw as shit. The outside looked like this is your mind on drugs. The inside looked like watermelon. Okay, that wasn't no smoke ring. That was just not done. All right. So I'm scarred for life on brisket. So until we go back to Texas, we won't be having too much brisket because they don't do a good. I haven't seen a Texas level brisket here in Arizona. All right. So let me say that first and foremost. Okay.
yeah,
Now Sundays I grill out for lunch because I like to taste the charcoal grill. But this ain't no Hank Hill, not no propane stuff. All right. Um.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
But
Cheers,
yeah,
bro.
nah,
Okay. Let me do this real quick, please.
yes, sir.
So I want to give a cheers, y'all. And on New Year's night, I think I'm gonna go live on New Year's Eve because my wife and I plan on going to the casino here. But for those of y'all, it'll already be New Year's where y'all are at before it hit New Year's here. So we 2 hours behind y'all when y'all fall back. So I'm thinking about going live on New Year's and toasting up with y'all, and then going to the casino here for my New Year's. But
Yeah,
this is a toast. This is Jack Daniels with a little bit of ices on the rocks, and this is a toast to everybody who's been with us through the whole year. We sit at just over 1,900 subscribers, and I just want to say thank y'all all because we're looking at like we're going to hit 2,000 before the end of the year. So salute.
Man,
yes,
salute
sir.
everybody, man. Couldn't do
Yeah,
this without y'all, man. Appreciate it.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
That- but yeah, man, sleeping with your dog, man. That's one way that that bond actually it builds, man. Especially from a pup. Uh, like I used to when I had four dogs at one time, and one of my dogs was I had that real bond with, and I kept him with me wherever I went. He would ride with me if I'm going cross country. He coming, wherever. If I left the house, he's hitting the doors. He's trying to see where I'm at, or whatnot. If he's not in the kennel or whatnot, but nah, man, that bonding is something totally different. You know, yeah, it's all I can't even put it in the same category as training. You know, yeah,
It's not. I'm gonna tell you
yeah,
how you know you bonded with the dog, and this shit is hurtful. This I know Saki, my dog. Okay, you want to know if you really bonded with your dog? Take it around your family, like go in the backyard, right? And I
hmm
seen this game before. Have a neutral person hold a dog in the middle of the yard, and everybody start calling him and see
hmm
who it go to. If that
yeah,
motherfucking dog that you've been paying all that money for to feed don't come to you, man, that's like getting cheated on, bro.
Nah, for real. That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. Nah, I've seen them do that on shorts. Like on on social media where it'll be husband and wife or whoever two owners of family or whatever, and they'll both be standing there and yeah, yeah. But nah, but like as far as bonding goes, like majority of the commands that uh I can give my dog now is just off of us bonding. Like I rarely have like a real traditional or like take time out for a real like training session. We I just let and I'm a firm believer. It depends on the type of dog that you have, and their demeanor. Some dogs come out just straight with the grown mentality, and you would, and those dogs you can handle accordingly. But and some dogs are just you got to let them be a pup, and other, while you working through the process or whatnot. But like when it comes time when it comes to that to letting a pup be a pup, man, that's when I really focus on the bond, because once they hit that maturity stage, it's time to go. It's time to really get to work in, you know, at a high level. But that with that bond there, when it comes time to do the work, whatever the work is, that it is like having a supercharger in the LS. They'll just go for it, and they want to go for you, to the end, versus you having a multitude of dogs and not having that time to really bond with each
They hate
dog.
for people.
It's night and day. I've tried both, and and it's night and day. It's a night and day difference.
Yeah, man. Hey, that's beautiful. Hey, Big A, I got one more story to tell, bro. So I had a Chinaman Maverick dog, Chinaman Midnight Cowboy Maverick dog, right? His name was Rocket. I talk about him all the time. That bond with that dog came from when I got him. He was on the chain in the back corner of my partner's yard, man, and he got no attention. This dog was probably like 14 months old when I got him, but he got no attention. So he gets with me, and he goes from being the leftover dog to the only dog.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna tell you how tight our bond was. I used to get when I was in my 20s before I had any kids.
Oh man.
I would get slizzard drunk, okay? And I would pass out on the couch. Now, before I had kids and stuff, man, I lived in damn near a trap house. I had all my cousins and stuff move up into this. We had a double wide out in the woods in Princeton, North Carolina, up past Goldsboro. And I would pass out on the couch, and the TV was in the couch in the living room. We had a 5-bedroom house. We all had bedrooms, but the living room was the central area. If I went to sleep on that couch, that dog would lay right behind me on the couch. You couldn't touch me to wake me up. That dog would eat your ass up.
Yeah.
But what was crazy was I would be mad if you woke me up. So the dog was like,
Yeah.
okay. I snapped on one person, and he was okay. That's what I'm supposed to do when somebody try to touch him while he's sleeping. That's
Yeah.
no training.
Yeah.
That's bonding. That
Yeah.
dog said,
Yep.
okay, that's what he want me to do.
Yeah.
Okay, he's sleeping. Don't come over because there was a rule. If you fell asleep with your shoes on, you was liable to get pranked, right? I wish the
Yeah.
fuck you would.
Yeah.
That dog would
Yeah.
have ate your face off.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just another example of bonding. Because at the time I had no training certifications. I wasn't a trainer at the time.
And when you were speaking of the curves earlier, man, like no, I'm not a match man. I've never, been in that circle, so to say. But that backyard stuff, I've seen a lot. People throw away dogs, saying they're curves or, you know, uh, trying to make a pup do something that, it's a pup. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, there's different maturity levels and different temperaments to each dog, man. And I've seen them get rid of good dogs, man. And I've seen other people grab those dogs and, you know, you
Make them.
come back a year, man, you come back a year later and it's an entirely different dog and they bonded with it. I've seen ruined dogs that people have ruined, like broke the dog's spirit, and the whole nine. Dog is timid of everything.
Yeah.
Get in the right hands, and that dog just, it's a completely different dog. And I am a firm believer you can't do that with certain dogs of like that have been through that type of situation without building a individual bond with that dog.
Yeah.
You know.
Crazy, bro. Both of those scenarios. Joe, you know Hennessy. You remember Hennessy, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I got Hennessy, just like you did, bro. Partner didn't know what he had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
had two bullies. He was just out in the backyard, no dog house, just in the rain. You know what I'm saying? So I brought
Yeah.
he slap on her. You know what I'm saying? You go to pedals, he ducking.
Yep.
But I
And
brung in, bro, like you say, walking there every morning, bro, and building that bond and talking to her, bro, man. Say, man, that dog was the truth, bro. I just couldn't get the papers on it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, both of those scenarios, bro, it just took me back to that
yeah.
dog, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm one to say, man, like I have had pups on top of pups on top of pups. Not necessarily full grown dogs, because I was, like I say, I was young and just, going through the motion, man. Not really, and man, I that's a lesson I learned, man. You gotta have patience, and you got to know exactly what you're getting into and what you're looking for from the start when it comes to when it comes to getting pups, you know. And I know a few breeders that will not let go of their dogs until they're a certain age. So that kind of, that puts something to it too. But the younger the better, as far as bonding. And then I know, I've never been that type of person to go buy litters at a time either. So,
Oh no. At least one. I mean, two would be cool, but at least that one. Like you said, that bun is real. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take
yeah,
individual. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And lock in with them. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I'll tell you like this, like I can remember one time I had grabbed two pups from my homeboy, and my other homeboy, he had some pups, and we had already talked about it prior to, and I wasn't even thinking about it, just running on the moment. And I ended up grabbing two pups from him too. Now I've got four pups, and I'm consistently, doing what I got to do, and the maintenance is up, kept and whatnot. But I would have one pup out, out on with the bike or something like that, and we'd be at the park, and the pup do something that just really make me just like, oh man, I've been sleeping on this dog, man, and the whole nine. And then the next time, and I find something out from another dog, and it's just like I'm missing out on a lot of things, because I don't have that time to really give each dog. And and some pups that I would have, I'd be sleeping on, and I'm ready to get rid of the dog, and the whole nine, and just doing too much, and really uh biting off more than I can chew, and missing out on some good, missing out on the good qualities by not really taking the time to give each dog the proper look, you know.
Sure.
Hey man, um, that's bro. I agree with that. I gotta dial back. Big A, I'm sorry. Supreme
Yeah.
done triggered me, bro. First of all, shout out to Student for Life, man. Shout
Yeah.
out to Student for Life. Uh, Supreme said way back we was talking about barbecue, and like this how you talk the alcohol getting to me because it's bothering me. He said
Yeah.
Memphis barbecue is the best. Supreme, I'm hurt. I am appalled.
Where they do that at? Where they do that at, man? I used to own a barbecue restaurant. That is not happening, man. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying? In
look,
the Midwest, in St. Louis, not happening, man. Y'all got the sweet barbecue, man. Don't get it twisted, man. Y'all chicken sandwiches is cool, but don't, hey, man, don't do that, man.
Now,
look,
yeah.
look. We got a clear barbecue sauce that is vinegar based in Carolina, and I till I die. I drink Pepsi, not Coke, because it was made in Topsail. Some people say top sale, but it's Topsail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got Beaufort in South Carolina. They call it Buford. Okay, so it is what it is, man. South Carolina got their Georgia gold looking stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got y'all rubs down in Texas, man. Trash.
Ah,
What?
man, ah,
Wow.
them bring boy,
Okay. Okay, that's fair.
you gotta get that brisket game up. You should stay to
Yeah.
Texas a little
See,
longer.
here we go. Here we go. I shared that in
Just,
confidence. I was
just should stay to
vulnerable when I
Texas.
said that, fam.
Should have stayed in Texas a little longer,
Okay. Okay.
guy.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Now, shout out
Supreme,
to
Supreme, you did that one though. I couldn't let that one ride, bro. I'm sorry. And what's the other place that out there? So you got Tennessee, then you got Kentucky. Kentucky, then they can barbecue too, man.
Yeah,
St. Louis. You got St. Louis. You got
Louis,
Kansas City. You got
Kansas.
Texas in itself. You got Georgia with their vinegar base. They do pork. You got the Carolinas is pork base.
Yep.
Everything they smoking the whole hog.
From the
Uh,
rooter to the tutor.
huh? Yeah,
From the rooter
yeah.
to the
That
tutor.
when you start talking. Yeah, from Georgia to the Carolinas, they pork base, and they vinegar base
Hold
with their
on. Let
sauce.
me ask you
When
this
you,
too, Big A. While
huh?
you talking about the Carolinas,
Yeah.
all right. If I
hmm
say I ate some cooter last night, some cooter soup,
hmm
what am I talking
hmm
about?
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I remember we was talking about it. I can't
Yeah.
even remember,
Hey,
bro. I
if I had
can't
some
even.
cooter soup last, can anybody tell me what cooter soup is? You know what I'm saying? Carolina talk. You know what I'm saying? Anybody? Let me see where they at. Cooter soup. This is important to me because you say it's the wrong person, you might get a sexual harassment charge at work.
Yeah, off the rip. I ain't. Oh, that's
That's why vernacular and where you from is so important.
hey, cause
Yeah,
for real. My partner had a dog back in the day. For real. Robert, man, little Robert had a dog named Cooter, man. Cooter Bang, man.
Cooter
Cooter.
bag.
That we called it. You know what I mean? Twat, pussy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But yeah, Cooter, man. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
It's turtle. My
yeah,
wife knew. And in South Carolina, they don't even be calling it that. You know what I'm saying? But cooter soup is
yeah.
turtle soup. Yeah.
Okay.
When you talk about
Yeah,
barbecue and some frog
yeah,
legs and some
yeah,
alligator.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I ain't never had no
And see,
rattlesnake, but I eat some rattlesnake too.
Man.
yeah, and when you get to the Midwest, like Illinois, Missouri, and I consider Tennessee part of that Midwest like barbecue like feel, the even though it's the South, they
You got East
barbecue.
Tennessee and West Tennessee, bro. It's different.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah,
When I was in Alcoa and Knoxville, it felt like I was in Carolina still.
yeah, and their barbecue sauce is sweet. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the sauce, you know. But yeah, yeah. Nah, man, and burnt ends for all who don't know was they was patented in Kansas City. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, you know what? When we talking about food, man, y'all know we got Thanksgiving coming up, man. Y'all, I pray that I'm sorry. I'm like this. Yeah, my cup getting low again, man. What y'all can't see off camera is my wife be coming by and like hooking me up the whole show. You know what I'm saying? Like she be taking care of me, man. I love her, man. Baby, I love you. But Thanksgiving's coming up, yo. Um, I would ask that if you have beefs or things that can be resolved by Thanksgiving, I would ask that you do that because as long as somebody's alive, they can live long enough for you to forgive them. No, you're good. You don't forget. You don't have to forget nothing.
Yeah.
But I know that I can't wait to put a bird on my table and
Oh
put
yeah.
a bird on my table. And my wife got her grandma's stuffing recipe. I don't like no nasty ass cranberries. If you eat cranberries, you were born in '85 or earlier. '90s,
Yep.
I'm a '90 baby. I don't eat no damn cranberries.
Hey, y'all ever tried that
I eat
Ghibli
cranberries.
gravy?
I'm 82, man.
Y'all ever tried that
Huh?
Ghibli gravy on y'all cornbread dressing?
Bro, come on, man.
No.
JT, come on, man. You ain't the only one to eat good, bro.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
and then I don't eat no pecan pie.
Come on, man.
I don't eat no. I prefer sweet
What?
potato pie
Eh,
over pumpkin pie.
Okay. Time out. Time out.
Okay.
It's pecan pie.
He say,
It's
When I
pecan
was in
pie.
Texas, because that's how y'all said down there, and I couldn't win for losing. But
yeah.
now that I'm out of the state, it's pecan. You know,
Hey
pecan.
man, look, right?
Hey, the first week, PEA, right? So
Uh-huh.
do you call it a panute or a peanut?
Uh-huh. I call it pecan. I mean pecan. I
Hey,
call it
He got you
pecan.
pecan,
saying
bro.
it now.
Pecan. No, I call it
That's right.
pecan.
Hey, yeah, pecan, man.
You can call it P-Newt if you want to. I ain't gonna argue with you.
Hey, I'm
But
gonna let it go because wifey corrected me, man. You know what I'm saying? Your wife corrected me. I'm gonna let it go. Hey, I can't argue with the missus, but hey, you know when me and you when I talk to you on the phone, we
yeah.
have it, man. Yeah, man. Hey, yeah, got him. Hey, Benny, that's what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
bro. But nah, man. What else? Oh, chitlins. I eat them. My wife won't cook them for me. She used to clean them for her grandma, and now she be like, she don't
Yeah.
cook them. But you know who will cook them for me? My mother-in-law. My mother-in-law be like, "Come on, son, I'm gonna help you get this gout."
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna make sure you
Yeah.
get this gout. Yeah, man. She
Fuck.
always makes sure she have chitlin, some CeeLo for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chitlins, black eyed pea, cornbread, man. First of the year shit.
I'm gonna have the whole house stinking with Texas Pete on me.
Yeah.
He's like for like best friends.
What else? I only eat this time of year. Um, shit. That's about. Gotta have the ham. The right person gotta cook the ham. You got one false chew. One time I chew it and the texture don't taste right, and the ham is done for Thanksgiving. Then you only get 3 days of leftovers. After the third day,
Uh,
throw that shit out.
Oh man. Hmm.
I used to be that guy. You know,
shout
used
out
to
to
try to huh?
shout out to everybody eating Thanksgiving food after 2 weeks, goddamn.
Hey man, if my little brother was on here, man, we would have some stories to tell y'all that would have
Hey,
you rolling.
for
But
real.
nah, for me and Thanksgiving, it's a 1 day ordeal. I'm eating what I'm eating that day, and that's it.
Man, you
I
crazy.
call it
A
no,
turkey, a turkey sandwich with
hey,
stuffing on it, bro. You
Man,
crazy.
what?
hey, I'll tell you, let me tell you why. Because like I usually when I'm really going in and I'm really on my note when it comes to, physical physique and, being on point, like I eat once a day. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. And then, it's like eating all that food that I'm not, because I eat just like my dogs, or like my dog, you know what I'm saying? I eat like a dog. I'll eat the same thing every day, or whatnot. I just can, you know what I'm saying? I can get barbaric like that and eat that Thanksgiving meal. It's gonna have me heavy, and then also, and and all of that food that and I see it cut the next couple of days. So I cut it at that because you got all the sweets and everything. And that's really just the beginning of the winter. That's when all the junk food start coming in and everything like that. So I just put pause on it. I'm good. 1 day and cut it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all see this right
I
here?
see you, man.
Say eat to
Yeah.
live, not live
So
to eat.
Yeah.
this right here, until one of y'all come visit me, this bottle won't get cracked. That's all of my father-in-law. I keep a
Yeah.
special bottle in my house always. If you
Yeah.
ever come visit me, there will always be some kind of bottle that's harder to get than normal. I have this, or I have some Jack single barrel select with a barrel that was
Yeah.
actually selected from the Jack Daniels distillery in Tennessee. It'll be something here always, man. This year they got Jack Sinatra for sale. It's a $175 bottle. I'm gonna get that. That's one of the things I take. Like, I just want to share my life with y'all, man. I love y'all. I genuinely love y'all, my brothers and the chat. And so on New Year's Eve, that bottle of Jack Sinatra probably like you know what I'm saying, probably like this tall right here, and I would probably take a shot. If you was here, if we sit around the table, we all take a shot of that. Then we put that shit up, and I'm gonna go get some regular Jack. We're gonna get Mary off of
Yeah.
that. But because
Yeah.
that's a $18.50 shot that you taking with me, okay?
Yeah.
So yeah, we not sitting there fucking pouring up on that. If that's how you drink, you bring your own bottle of Jack Sinatra and let me drink it with you.
Yeah.
But nah, man, it's my brothers. We've hit the hour mark, man. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put I'm gonna put the link in the chat. I'm gonna be in the back chat only for about 10, 15 minutes tonight, y'all, because I got that, like I said, I got that flu shot today. I'm not feeling the best, and I would like to spend some time with my family tonight, man. And my wife done got me. She done put that brown in me, and the brown make you want to lay down, you know.
Yeah.
So I want to lay down next to my wife, you know.
No, so
Yeah, man, I do want to put this in the chat. JT Big A, y'all got any parting remarks for everybody?
man,
Nah, man. Really just like you reiterate on what you were saying about the beefs and stuff like that, man. Like I can't tell you what to do, personally, and I don't know how deep it runs, but if you can, at bare minimum, have a parlay, you know, and talk to that person individually, via phone call or whatever, man. That'll be what's up, man. A lot of stuff can be ended by just that, But uh, like I say, I can't tell you what to do and how to do it. But if you want to take that and use it, then by all means do. But shout out to everybody, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
hey man, shout out to everybody, man, coming to support us, man, on the Wednesday night live, man. Could be any place in the world, but you here with us, man. You know what I'm
Yes,
talking about?
sir.
So going on me, man. Salute to 601 Soul, Big A, Dre, man, myself, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all for coming rocking with us, man. JT, man. Salute
Yeah.
to y'all, boy. Yeah.
Yeah, man. And shout out to Live Your Life Dogs, man. Welcome to the fam, man. Glad to see you. Glad to see you, man.
And
Hey,
if
man,
good,
that's Party Boy. He been here.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
tripping.
that's Party Boy. He been here, man. That's OG.
I'm tripping.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
if you
I'm
good with
tripping.
the obedience, any of your dogs in the samurai obedience, this is a dog show, man. Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yeah.
so I do want to add this to it as well. So next year, if any of y'all have land, uh, what I would like to do is I would like to buy some pigs and release them and just like have like time how long it takes for dog to catch them and hold them to a point where you can hog time or something. That would be something great to share, with proper cut gear and with some old school hog doggers out there, man. That's something I would love to see on YouTube next year. I love hearing the stories about hog dogging and people put their highlight reels out, but you don't too often see them, getting the dog into a bay and then pulling that catch dog off the back of the four wheeler or the side by side and letting them go. I think that would be a great opportunity for some brothers to get out there. Also, I would love in the upcoming years to send dogs to have them hunted by kennels that hunt. That hunt quite often to let me know how my stock is doing. Voodoo Hog Doggers, Mad Support, White Chocolate, Mad Support, Dickie Foster, One Love, my brother. Party Boy Woods, man, mad respect to you, bro. Supreme, got nothing but love for you. Fat Bill, flowers. Eli Monster, flowers. Arrowhead, flowers. You know what I'm saying? And to all the great channels, man. 7-8 Schoolboy, Thompson, Kendrick, Pelican Bay. Uh, man, I don't want to miss nobody, man. So I don't I will, brother Eli. I don't want to miss nobody. Oh, Triple J, man, Triple J. Triple J been coming with that fire the last couple of episodes, bro. Like Triple J said, I'm not doing this damn bickering no more. I'm just gonna spit game. Shouts out to Triple J, man. Man, I can't ask y'all to clear y'all consciences with other people if I'm not doing it. I'm going into 2024 with a clear mind. If you start some shit in 2024, then we'll handle it in 2024. But 2023, you will not have to worry about going to bed with samurai thinking about no malice towards nobody. Twins, I don't know how I forget the twins. Twins, shout out to twins, Mike and Mo.
Yeah.
Man, like
Yeah.
it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
And shout out PBK, Pro and
Yeah.
Game Magazine, man. Them boy they be talking that, you know what I mean?
J-Bo,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, man? Like, yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Yeah. And on the cool, man, everything is growing.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
notice that, man, everything, the whole like system The whole circle is growing, man. Everybody in some form of manner.
I will say this though, y'all, and I'm scared. I'm not gonna. I am scared to put up my top 10 video this year because I know. I already know.
Turn the comments off.
Yeah, I already know where this is going this year, you know. But that's one of my things. That's an annual thing. Like next year, I'm gonna have Dog Man of the Year and Dog of the Year. I'm gonna announce the Dog of the Year this year too. I don't have a Dog Man of the Year. So if y'all got it and y'all got somebody, I'm gonna put a poll out there for y'all to put names in there and comment on them. If I get enough names, we'll select the Dog Man of the Year too and send them a gift just because. The goal of my channel is to make better dogs, to make better people, but also to elaborate and exaggerate being good at what you do. If you're good at what you do, we want to celebrate you to force other people to want to compete with that standard of excellence, bro. For real, for real.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Hey, my brothers, the link is in the chat. I love y'all, man. I'm gonna get out of here with that intro, and then if y'all want to get in the back chat, I'm only gonna be there for like 10, 15 minutes because I gotta go let the dogs out to the bathroom one more time, and I'm gonna shower and get in the bed, y'all. Lay up next to my wife, and see whatever comes up first. You know what I'm saying? But
yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
All right, man. 100.
Who's for you? Too many minds.
Too many mind?
Mind is food. Mind is people.
Let him go, Andre.
Mind is enemy.